year.
Yeah!
With more snakes.
More snakes. Yeah!
More snakes.
I'm not telling you what that's about. Tony's the snake.
Oh, snake!
And Larry the name of the other one? Is Larry the name of the other one? Oh my gosh. No shirts made of that.
Yes!
Oh, it's already on TikTok, so.
Okay. First thing I wanted to do before we really got into the rest of this is I have got to thank everybody on staff. I have to thank all of the volunteers. I need to thank all of you for coming and helping and making this event possible. I'm about to do something that I don't like to do because I'm going to miss someone possibly. If you are on staff or if you are a volunteer, please stand up right now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ace, aloha.
Alex, Astro Otter, Atsuki,
Benji, Kaluna, Charlie, Cheyenne, Corky,
Corvus Sweetwing,
Chrisum, Cyrus, Doggy Speak, Devolky, Enchanted Goat, Fang, Ichi. Charlie, help me with this. Is Charlie in here? Help me with that one. No, Charlie's not here.
Ichigo?
Ichigo.
Okay.
Thank you. Istanbul, Jesse the Dragon, JJ Collie, June, Kaio, Corey, Krillix, Kylo, me, Melania, Mama Shark, Nikolai, Obel, Paw the Wolf, Rogue, Senpai 7, Shasta, Sharon, Silver, Spade, Storm, Trappa, Finport, Zuffmod, Splatterline, Rolf. Okay, this one I need.
Ralph?
Christmas Fox.
Oh no.
Siri, Space First, Adonis?
Adonis? Did I get that right?
Adonis? Hannah, Brad, Caitlin, Noisy Shy Guy, Lakota. Did I miss anyone?
Larry.
Hold on, if you got no.
Did you guys see in the chat what happened to him during the auction?
It's on TikTok.
It's on TikTok.
What?
Oh my god! You have just gone viral. You made TTFC viral.
Hey, it makes you feel better. It's only 73 views.
Larry is not part of staff though, so we can't. If you guys try and register him as staff, we're going to have a problem. Oh yes. By the way, for those of you that witnessed that during the charity auction, that was all because of Mama Shark and Corey. So I am accepting applications for a new vice chair, by the way.
And the funny thing is Mama Shark did that remotely because she's at home with my kids this weekend. Yeah, she just like, on my Apple Watch, hey, Corey, do you want to make some easy money for the charity? I'm like, sure. She's like, go tell the charity to bring Larry and let Matthew hold it for 20 minutes. And we raised $500 just doing that. So, it's okay. He's a good snake.
Oh my gosh, I even got
He's a good snake.
I survived Larry.
He weighs a lot though. He's like, what, 80 pounds I think?
Yeah, he was 80 pounds.
Wow.
Big boy.
Larry's best boy.
Larry, best boy! Best
Awesome, guys. I got just a couple of house cleaning items. If you have not picked up an item from the charity auction, I believe there are 2 items left back of house.
No, I think we've already got them.
Oh, you got all of all 3 of them?
All items are paid for.
Well, no, but are they picked up? Didn't we have 2 that weren't picked up?
Yeah.
Oh, they're picked up? Oh, awesome.
He was one of them, I forgot.
Oh, okay. The only other thing I had was I got a message from DeVolke, our head of registration, that we still had some sponsor and super sponsor bags that had not been picked up. If you are a sponsor or super sponsor, you will have a bag with some of your goodie items in it. I believe they are still up in registration right now.
For a very short time. Yes.
And I believe Shay Wren, correct me if I'm wrong, were those bags taken to Con Store? What happened with those? Sorry. He just told me a few minutes ago, but I haven't had sleep in a few days. Okay. Just shoot me an email if you have not picked up your bag, and we'll be able to confirm it. And probably, I think we're going to end up getting them shipped to everybody.
Yeah, registration at tailsandtornadoes.org if you need to get your goodies shipped to you in case you forgot them. That's fine.
I think we're ready for some charity.
Okay, so
We got some artwork.
yeah.
Some signatures and some.
Okay, so we had the auction a few minutes ago.
A few minutes.
Well, what has it been, an hour?
It's a while.
Minute.
An hour and a half.
I've lost track of time.
I did too.
Okay, so we are going to, I guess, try to.
We have some art left over from our 2019 event, such as this big picture banner along the wall. It is dated in the bottom left-hand corner, 2019 TTFC. We can't use it anymore. It's dated.
So for those of you that are wondering, 2019 was our very first con year. So this,
Yes. And in the audience, I see right in front of me, we have Stormy, who was Stormy was our GOH in 2019.
Woo!
Did you have fun?
Very much so.
Very much so.
Yes.
That's why
Yes.
you're back, right?
We're glad to see you back,
Yes,
Stormy.
awesome. So we are going to need to get rid of this. We're going to have to sell it. The art was done by Ragtop, I believe was the name of
Yes,
the
it was
artist.
Ragtop.
Ragtop.
Mm-hmm.
Will anyone give me $100 to take home this piece of TTFC history? Does anyone have room to take this piece of artwork home?
Just think about the TikToks and podcasts you could do in front of this thing.
Take a piece of history. Do I
Can we get the
$100?
house lights brought up just a little bit so they can see it?
Spotlight on the.
I have $100. Will anyone give me 120? I've got 120. Will anybody give me 140?
140.
Got
140 right
140.
there.
Oh, somebody give me 200. Come on.
200.
I got 200.
What else?
Come on.
Do we have
Give me 225. Come on.
225? Do we have 225?
Anybody give me 225? Give me a 210.
210? No.
$200 going once. Got
210
210.
there.
Woo!
220 anywhere.
250.
250. Thank you. Now keep in mind, limited. This is one in existence. Like you'll never ever find a banner like this ever again. So it's very rare.
We have $250. $250 going once. Oh, surely somebody give me more.
Can we go 275? Anybody 275?
250 going twice.
What? 300. All right.
The frame is included as well.
Yeah, the whole setup, the frame and the box and everything. 300. 325? All right, we got 325 back in the back. Anybody else?
Do I hear 350?
All right, going once.
It's for charity.
It's for Safari Sanctuary, guys. Come on.
Think of the lions and tigers and bears.
So we're at 325. 325.
Going once.
Think of Larry. Going what?
325 going twice.
We love Larry.
Sold for $325.
All right, if you could come here and we'll get your badge information, and then you can come over here. The charity's right over here, and they'll get you taken care of.
We have representatives of Safari Sanctuary right up here. They will get you taken care of.
Okay, so let me see here. Let me add that to the total here that I know of so far.
And I do believe we have a few other pieces of artwork to sell, don't we? Is there anything backstage we need to sell? Anything artwork-wise? What is this?
Oh,
What is this? Hold on, before that comes up. Yeah. Hey, Stormy, would you mind coming up here for
come
a
here,
moment?
Stormy.
Oh, snap.
This is a special one. This is one.
I don't know if you remember this. Sharon, will you bring that out here, please? Back in 2019, we had some artwork made.
Remember this?
We have an elevator sign. Stormy is on the elevator sign. We have decided that we need to get some new artwork and some new elevator signs.
Aww.
Stormy has come up here. Hey, Stormy, would you agree to sign this for a certain amount of money if we got over, maybe a little bit extra? Sure. Awesome. Do we have a dollar figure in mind?
1 million.
Don't know. 250. 250. It gets a signature.
$250 for a signed banner from Stormy. Starting bid.
Will anyone give me $100? $100. Stormy signed, possibly signed art.
Do it for
Will anyone
Larry.
give me just 250?
Do it for Larry. Do it for Larry.
Do it for the animals. Someone give me $50? I have a 50. Do I have a 70? 75.
80.
80. Do I have 90? What was that?
That was 80.
That was 80.
Is there a dollar figure to bring Larry back to Matthew?
I have a 90. I hear 100 from a couple of people.
I don't think Matthew's heart could actually take it off.
No.
So we got 100 right now?
I think we're at 100.
Okay.
I heard 100 from a couple of people. Raise your hand if you said 100. Okay, we have two people at 100. I heard it at the same time too. 110. 120.
So we're at 120. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are new to TTFC, you're probably wondering who these two characters are right here.
Ah.
Who's the dragon?
These two characters are the official mascots of TTFC. This dragon right here is Thunder Biscuits. And this coyote right here is Doppler, because tornadoes, right?
Yeah.
So, like I said, these are our official mascots, which makes it even more attractive for the highest bidder, hopefully.
Hey, Corey, what was that highest bid?
What was it?
What was that?
120?
120?
You're welcome.
Do it for Larry.
Oh, and this is also
Corey. 200.
200?
Boy.
Boy! Who can go to 25? For
It's for
charity.
charity.
For Larry.
210?
For Larry.
We love Larry.
As well. She has included herself in the artwork.
What was that, not the?
The artist has also signed it. It is included in the artwork.
Yes. The other artist right here, this is our other guest of honor for 2019, Citronelle, who could not make it to this year, but there she is. This is her persona. And Stormy and Citronelle were awesome guests of honor in 2019.
Woo!
All right, so where are we at? You said 200?
200.
Come on, guys, we can do 200 for Larry, right? Maybe 210. All right,
You're gonna
then.
have to do the 3 count.
Um,
You're signed for 225.
He'll sign for
Anyone say
225.
225.
Okay, I'll do it. 225.
Oh. Have you spoken to your wife about this?
I don't. You know what? There's a lot of things that.
Maybe you shouldn't finish that sentence.
Hey, that's okay. That's okay. Remember, her birthday was on Friday, so I think this would be a great birthday present for her.
225 going once.
I said there are a lot of things that like, maybe you
220.
finish that
Yes.
sentence.
Oh, 225 going twice.
Drum roll.
250.
250.
250. 250 going once. It's so quiet in here. 250 going twice. Sold for $250.
Thank you, Stormy. Okay, so
What?
I believe. Hang on. Okay.
Hello? Is this me?
Hi, Squirrel.
Hi.
Hi, Squirrel.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi.
Who's this?
How are you guys?
I got this big tall guy in a green shirt and cover.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. How was your weekend? Ask me how my weekend was.
How was your weekend?
I believe so. Keo.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. So we have a story, and I got a little. We had a funny idea. You know what? I'm just gonna. How I just hit myself. Hi, I'm Squirrel. I'm not coordinated. So there's this sign here that says Om Nom and Splat on it. And when I got off the airplane, some really nice little old lady was like helping me find the baggage claim and stuff, because I'd never been to Tulsa. And like, I'm about to really embarrass Matthew here, so I'm really sorry. But so I'm walking up and she's like, oh honey, I'll help you find everything, like it'll be great, like don't worry, welcome to Tulsa. I'm like, holy crap, people here are so nice, thank you. And like, we're walking up and like we get to baggage claim and like she's talking to me and then I just hear, I know that voice. I'm like, oh no. And I turn and Matthew is standing there in like this super formal looking outfit holding a sign that says Om Nom and Splat. He's like, Om Nom, come over here. And she looks at me and like everybody in baggage claim just stares at me and I'm like, oh my God. Oh no. And then she looks over and she goes, well, honey, you didn't tell me you were famous. And I'm like, no. No, please no. And she's like, uh-huh. And I'm like, no. And so I walk over to Matthew and I'm like, hi. And I'm like, this is really cool, but hi. And people are just staring. They're like, look at this long-haired weirdo. What's he do? You know? And so we're standing there waiting, and this person like looks over at Pepper and I, and they're like, "Oh, what do you guys do?" Like, and, you know, and Pepper's like, "Oh, I play music," and blah 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 blah, and like, and he's like, "Oh, that's so cool! Like, are you guys famous?" And we're both like, "No, no." And he looks over at me, he's like, "What do you do?" And I'm like, "I'm a mildly popular furry." And he's just like, uh-huh. Just gives you this, uh-huh, then all of a sudden nobody's staring anymore. And so we figured it would be a really funny thing to have a little competition between Pepper and I to auction these off, plus some things for the charity. So we're going to include the little Splat plushie I've been walking around all weekend with mine, and Pepper is also going to include something that says FAP on it. Foxes and Peppers. Oh.
I'm strangling myself with my own lanyard. So this is, let me do a short explanation as to what this artifact is. I'll refer to it as such. This is a real, actual 45 RPM vinyl record that has exactly 3 songs on it. because 45s only hold like a couple of minutes of music per side. One is called side A, Step on My Face, in parentheses, and Tell Me That You Love Me. Side B is Nuclear Love and No Redacted, like Horse Redacted. And if you would like, this is also, so like, I can't say that this is the most rare thing possible, but I can tell you it's very unlikely I'm going to spend the amount of money it took to get another run of such a weird niche item. Like, who wants to spend a bunch of money on literally 3 songs on a tiny plastic disc that you have to do a little switch on your turntable to make work?
For Larry.
Maybe some of you. Maybe for Larry, someone wants. This is also the final item I have, because like amazingly, Oklahoma sold me out. So like, me big hand to you. Thank you for being so supportive of live furry music, of this live furry music. I very much appreciate it. So who wants to get the last one, and I absolutely will sign it. That is my item. Combined with the sign that has my thing and my name, and I signed that too.
So what we're gonna do, oh, these are signed, yeah, in case you want a weird squirrel and a weird coyote's autograph.
We're auctioning them separately, and we want to see who goes for more money. That's it.
We have a bet. We haven't figured out what the winner or loser is gonna have to do, so if you have any ideas, like maybe, well, I wear skirts and tutus for fun. That's not really like...
kiss
Yeah, it's not, do you have a pink tutu?
Honey, I have a pink skirt at home.
Well, that's at home. That doesn't help me.
This is the best area where the response to the question, do you have a tutu, can start with, honey!
Or maybe what we can do is we can put Corey in a tutu if they both together reach enough.
With the snake. Okay.
That was a snake.
We can't...
You have to wear the snake?
With the tutu. With the tutu.
Tutu and then put it on Corey.
Where do you
Snake tutu.
just kind of wrap it around my...
Let's do it. I'm not auctioning, am I?
Okay,
Alright,
so
should we do this separate, or should we just let people yell out what
Oh,
they
they
want to
gotta
bid
be
for?
separate,
Which
because that's how it
one?
works.
How about we do this?
We can conclude both auctions like we can do them consecutively. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of go back and forth with bids and not end them until like they'll both kind of end at the same time. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, whoever goes first is kind of screwed, right? Because then you just have to beat that number. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be first, so I think we should both go at the same time. I want to start at $50 for mine. Who wants to give 50? Hey, boom, $50. Who wants to go 50 for Omnoms?
All right, 50 for mine.
Sweet, $100 for mine. Bam, $100 for Nom.
Okay,
150 for mine. Boom, 150 for Noms. Woo, still going. Who's got 200s for me? Oh, you were scratching your nose. I was about to jump. I was about to stage dive onto you. Anyway, we're at 150. Who wants to beat that bid? Yell a number for me.
Okay, we're at 150 for mine. Anybody want to go higher than 150? We got 150 in the back of the... How much? 200? 200 for that one. All right.
Does anyone want to match me, or do I lose now? 150 for me going once. 150 for me going twice.
200.
Okay, we're 200.
All right, so we're at 200 for Pepper, 200 for me. What about 225 for the Splat plushie and the autographed Omnom thing? You got 225 there? All right, 225 for mine.
Will you match for myself? 200, right? We're still at 200. 200 going once. 200 going 220. Oh, that's I have to see if someone wants to do that.
It was 225. It was 225?
No, you're at 225. I'm still at 200.
That was 225. 250?
200.
You're 200. Oh, okay, you matched the
225 for you. I'm still.
What's that?
We'll do 250.
For the pepper?
No, for you.
For mine, 250 for mine? Oh, okay.
You're now beating me by $50, is what I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
So, would anyone like to match the 250? What if I vogue harder? Is that a bid in the back for 250? Excellent.
250 back there, is that what you're saying? For peppers?
The competition continues.
All right, 250 for peppers, 250 for mine. Anybody want to beat 250 for these?
Do it for Larry. Do it for Larry.
If we can get 300 for each, we'll put Larry on Corey.
Whoa. Yes.
255 for
Oh,
Omnoms.
that's not much. You say 255 for mine?
Yeah.
All right, 255 for mine, Pepper.
Is there 255 for Pep? Going once at 250. 260.
Ah, Pepper's beating. All right, can we
The
get
tennis ball hits back.
Can we get 265 for these?
275.
275. I love you guys. Remind me to give you stickers.
275 for me, perhaps. Answer me my questions 3. Going once, twice.
Oh, 275 right there for yours.
275?
275.
Okay, hey, before this goes any further, let me ask, do you guys have any ideas of something we could reasonably do here that either myself or Pepper has to do as the loser of the charity thing?
Does anybody have any gross liquor?
What's your idea?
I mean, it's kind of childish, but someone has to sing I'm a Little Teapot? Or do the
Someone has to sing My Little Teapot?
In the tutu.
In the tutu?
And kiss Larry at the same time.
Now you're kind of getting me into this. This is a gentleman's agreement.
Okay. What agreement?
The tutu and the teapot, as they say.
Well, I don't have a tutu.
Well, somebody said that we'd manifest one, like The Secret.
Anyone here actually have a tutu? Or
Did you all just like make that up and hope one would just pop into existence? Do you think real life is like Gary's Mod?
The trash can just turns into somebody and runs off.
Oh, let me do that joke for young people. Do you think real life is Minecraft?
It's Roblox.
we're not there is a rainbow ones upstairs.
They think we can get a rainbow one. We can absolutely deliver on My Little Teapot right now, and we can, at the very least, depending on how fast the tutu
My
gets
Little
here,
Teapot
deliver
shorts.
on pictures with the tutu. Does that sound okay?
Deal.
Okay.
Okay.
What are we at again?
We're 275
275 apiece.
Okay. Now, if we tie,
My sir.
Matthew has to do it.
And he has to kiss Larry at the same time.
Deal? You have to sing I'm a Little Teapot in a tutu.
And he has to kiss Larry on the lips afterwards.
Andy is going to do Larry.
Do you guys realize I didn't move when Larry was
He was like this. He was like a tree. He just wouldn't just. He's like, he's like, it's hissing at me. Please don't touch it. He was breathing.
I won't make you do it again, I promise.
And his heart rate. Oh, okay. This is gonna work.
See you die of a heart attack and Larry goes.
We were watching his heart rate too, by the way. It was like.
Matthew's already done his.
All right, well, let's get this moving. Can we get 300 for Pepper? For Matthew singing I'm a Little Teapot in a tutu.
We are still at 275, so let's say 275 going once for me. Going twice for me.
All right, so
We are at 275.
All right, last chance on mine. We're at 275 for mine, right back there, I think. Anybody else want to bid over that for the plushie and the thingy?
If we do 300, we can do at least one big cheer, if not two.
Woo woo!
See what I'm saying?
Splat, doo, 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 tiny splat, doo, 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 doo.
If we get 300, I'll wear Larry for the rest of closing ceremony.
300! All right,
300.
300 once. Going twice. Sold!
Okay, I'm wearing a snake.
Look, you need to clap. The sale actually happened. They actually had to spend
Okay, so if you want something, one for Pepper, one for Almond, just go see the charity, pay for your stuff, and we'll get you your items. Thank you so much.
The staff also gave me the permission to say this before we go, and I just wanted to personally come up and tell you guys that this has been like one of the best experiences of my life. I have cried multiple times throughout the weekend at how just generous and kind you guys in Oklahoma have been, and I love the crap out of you guys, and it has been so much fun. I'm not crying right now either, I promise. Thank you guys for just being so amazing. I love you guys too. Thank you for making like this whole week last for me.
Who out there needs a fursuit towel? Anybody need a fursuit towel or would love a nice fursuit towel like this?
Oh my God, it had to be pink and purple.
So, Who was the maker of this? I think it was Corky. Yeah, Corky is Art Zora Studios. Okay, yeah, we got a card on the table for the advert. Okay, so we'll start this one off at $50 and we'll see if we can sell this tell off here. We got $50 right here. 75 over here. Do I have 80 over? Do I have 80? 80. How about 90? Do I have a 90 or 100? Can I get 100? For a tail, a really big floofy tail, and it's all going to charity. By Art Zora Studios. It's Corky, one of our staff members actually, who helped us a lot with some art. And a tail for the charity. All right, so what we have, we said it was 75?
I think.
75 so far for the tail. Going once, going twice. Sold to the gentleman up front for the lovely price of 75. Go ahead and go get your tail, and thank you so much for that. So let me add that to the tally. I have a running total here. We're up here. Yeah, there were. Yeah. Okay, what else?
I do believe Istanbul ran a charity panel just a few minutes ago.
Oh, Istanbul, are you here, Istanbul?
No.
No.
Oh, yeah, you are. Sit over there.
What?
How much did we make for the,
Magic the Gathering. We had a charity Magic the Gathering panel.
It's $160.
all right.
$160.
Okay, very good. Okay.
Because charity is magic.
Larry!
No, you don't have to wear it. Remember, that was part of the deal. I said I was going to wear Larry for the rest. So you're safe, okay? I promise. All right.
And it's actually not you that is
I mean, yeah, I will wear Larry, and you can stand over there if you feel safe.
I do.
I thought it was Pepper that was going to wear Larry.
Oh, Pepper was the one going to wear Larry? I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Are you wearing Larry?
I thought it was me. No, Pepper was going to sing something, and I was going to wear Larry.
Okay, you're wearing Larry.
Yeah.
Pepper's going to wear the tutu and sing My Little
Yeah, we'll do that here in a minute. Okay, so,
I wanted to let everybody know some of the totals for some of the charity events that we were running earlier this weekend. We raised about $140 in cash for the charity Cards Against Humanity. There was also a little bit that came in electronically. Magic the Gathering was $160. Our charity auction. No, wait, let me start with Pepper's concert. Pepper's concert brought in $254.20. We also had a charity theme naming contest. Now, we're not ready to announce the name that won, but are we ready to announce those totals? What was that total for the theme naming contest?
All together, all three jars got $158.48. Results will come later.
You know there's a lie. There you go. Yes, he's happy.
It's very fetching on me.
I've got it.
The phone in his pocket.
Oh no!
He's looking at me.
Love you, Matt.
He misses you.
Larry's a cute boy.
Such a sweet boy.
That's where we're at.
how much do you guys think we made for charity this year? So far. And there's still a chance that you can also donate.
I'd say 20 grand. You guys made 20.
At least $20.
I said 20 grand.
I don't know. What do we got? Do you have anything else to auction off? Besides your vice chair, because this is about what's getting ready to happen. All right. He's just smelling you. Okay, so just to kind of keep things moving on, I'll give you guys where we're currently at right now with charity. We are. Hi, Larry. He's so cool. All right. So currently we're here. Jeez. You want to see it too, Larry? You want to announce it? Okay. $5,729.20. And again, you guys still have the ability to come and donate to the charity before the cost of that number could go up. So hey, we appreciate everything that y'all have done so far for the charity, and we definitely encourage you guys to go find out more about as far as sanctuary. If you're here local, please volunteer. Lori needs volunteers every single day if you can make it, from 8 a.m. until whatever food and everything else gets done. There's a lot of great opportunities to learn about these critters. Lori, is there anything that you'd like to come up and say to our amazing attendees this year while this snake is cuddling with me?
You guys are fucking amazing. I haven't seen you in 2 years, and it's been a sinking ship, man. We haven't had help. Everybody's been sick and scared of getting sick, and I didn't even think this was going to happen. It's just been unbelievable, and it's all for the animals, you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lori. Awesome. Okay, so there's our charity. What else? Yes. Oh, hang on.
So Lori's very modest. I will tell you, Lori started this sanctuary in 1995. She worked an evening job from 3 to 11 until her health didn't let her work from 8 a.m. till 2 p.m. on the safaris. Then she would leave and go to her paid job. When she retired from her paid job, she still gets up every morning at 8 a.m. You notice she walks with a limp. Lori has muscular sclerosis. They told her at 25 years old, by the time she was 40, she would be in a wheelchair. I won't tell you how old she is, but she is older than 40. She still gets up every morning at 8 o'clock. Almost 300 animals. Some days she does it alone. Coronavirus hit. People were scared to come out. It's 106 degrees out. People say, I don't want to get out and get hot. It's a lot of work, and you can tell by the emotion in her face and her voice. She loves animals, and I think she loves animals more than she loves humans most of the time, except maybe her husband, Stacy.
That's debatable.
But you guys need to know that this is the power behind it, the driving force, the founder of it, and she gets up and does it every day. And you know, for us, for the mere mortals who work 40 hours a week, we can't be out there every day like we'd want to be to help her and take care of her. She has kids that come out as high school students, and now they go away to college and they come back on the weekends just to work with Lori. So if you're local, you know, it's not fun and games playing with tigers and bears. I mean, it is fun, but it's a lot of work. There's poop to scoop. We feed every day between reptiles, birds, monkeys, wolves, foxes, like I said, almost 200 animals. And so when you guys give Lori a round of applause, let her know how you feel about somebody who dedicates their life to take care of animals.
Thank you. What else? Okay, we got some totals for some other things. Let's see what we got.
Was anybody here for the fursuit parade?
Yeah!
I came down to help with the picture just before the parade, and I walked in the room that we were getting ready to organize that in, and went, oh my gosh, there were so many of you. This number is just the number of suitors in the parade. There was a lot of people that were not in the parade. This is just the suitor number in the parade. 160. That is double. That is double the amount of suitors that we had in 2019. Wow.
Y'all don't want to see that.
Larry! Larry!
Too soon for that, Larry.
Take him to dinner first.
There we go. Now he's just kind of sliding a little bit. Come on, hold on.
You just
There you go. He'll help him hold it up now.
There.
He wants Larry to get frustrated.
He keeps looking at me.
He loves you.
There's only 2 things left that I can think of that we need to go over.
Oh, we forgot about the attendee count.
That's one of the 2.
Okay.
Two things left. Total attendees.
Larry was giving kisses. And everyone else finds this too. And you're like, he's trying to taste me.
The total number of attendees at Tales and Tornadoes 2021. 568. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of furries.
It's a lot of people. There is one thing left that I'm aware of, and that involves getting Sharon up here, because he's not telling me anything about this. There were 3 names that people could throw a little bit of money in to see what was going to be our theme for 2022. He won't tell me anything, and it's killing me.
It's all about Larry.
So, Sharon, could you please tell us, what were those 3 themes?
My 3 possible themes for next year would be Cypher, but we're going where no furry has gone before. Time travel, wibbly wobbly furry stuff. Yes, Doctor Who. The Phantoms Collide. And our 3rd one was Ring Fur. Also a time travel theme. I haven't come up with a snappy slogan for that, I'm sorry. Did y'all enjoy voting for the theme? Woo! You want to see that come back next year? Because it's coming back next year. If your first choice did not win, do not despair. You may see that theme come back in future years. Then I get a drum roll. PTFC theme for 2022 is Renford. Bring all those costumes, please. I love Renford.
Okay, so Pepper, before we close out, Pepper has to do his punishment, if you will. So we couldn't eliminate a tutu, unfortunately, but we'll still get him to sing. So here you go.
Okay, so I'm trying to see if I actually remember all of the words to I'm a Little Teapot. But I also want to sing it in at least a kind of fun way, right? I want to see if I can sing it in minor. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. This is my handle, this is my spout. What's it from there? When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out.
pains me to say this.
Don't say it! Don't say it! Don't say it! You love Larry!
Yeah, I love Larry.
First off, we love Larry.
Yeah, we love Larry.
Is he gonna be back next year?
I hope not.
I hope so!
He'll probably grow a little bit by the time he comes back.
Vice Chair Larry!
We'll bring the bigger one next year. All right.
We have a reticulated python named Oz that is 15 foot long currently. This time next year, he'll probably be 16 or 17.
Woo!
He's almost as sweet as Larry. Almost.
Almost?
All right.
See you next year.
All right.
Oh, yes.
I have to say it. Tales and Tornadoes 2021 is officially over.
No!
I will see you guys next year.
Thank you all so much.
Come to the dance tonight. Come to the dance.
Yeah, we still have stuff going on, so it's not completely over, but yeah, hang out tonight. We've got some things. We've got
Is there
breaks
still
going
a
on.
cat social tonight? Is there?
Yes, there is still a feline meet and greet up in Magnolia at 7 o'clock.
If you are a feline for the feline meet and greet, I bought the slice of cheese at the charity auction. I will be throwing it at the cat person.
Awesome. Okay, so
Werewolf!
okay, so that's the conclusion of our closing ceremonies. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to transition into something else since we've got a lot of you here. So Tales and Tornadoes FurCon, as you guys know, is a community-driven event. We drive a lot of the things that we do because of you guys and the feedback that you provide. And so what we would like to do for the next few minutes is kind of give you guys the opportunity, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about this weekend's convention, or if there's any suggestions that you might have. We have several of our leaders here from the convention that would be more than happy to hear what you have to say or answer any questions that you might have. So it's really just kind of an open forum, so if you have something that you would like to say, let me get Larry off of me because I'm going to need both of my hands. Whoa! Ah. Oh, there we go. Watch out for the water. Well, it's not that you knocked the water over. If there's anything that you guys would like to say or whatever, what I'll do is I'll be running down through the middle of the aisle. If you want the mic, I'll give you the mic. You can say whatever you need to say, or if there's a question or a comment. If you don't want to do that, that's okay. We also have a feedback form on our website. If you just go to contact us, you can send us an email at any time with your thoughts, ideas for next year, areas of improvement. We'll be more than happy to listen to you. Also, if you would like to get involved even further, we actually are looking for staff. So next year we're going to grow and we're going to need some extra help. So if you would be interested in joining staff, we can also get you that information as well. So with that said, does anybody have any questions? Just raise your hand if you want the mic, and we'll go over here and we'll go from there. Huh? Oh, Lori has one.
Can we make it tails, scales, and tornadoes? No. For Larry?
We'll see about our theme.
Snakes are animals too!
They are animals.
You have to change the logo.
Okay, so we'll use first and then we'll move back. Okay, so what's your question?
My question was based about over the staffing. Like, what role would you be doing as a staffer?
Okay, so Matthew, I guess I'll let you answer that one. What kind of roles do we have for staffers if you would like to become a staff member?
Almost anything you can think of. We need assistance at registration, security. We need help just people sitting around and watching the doors as people come in and out of the dances, the dealer's den, artist alley, just to make for sure that they've got their badge on them. We need IT people, we need computer people, we need artists, we need basically anything you can think of. If you have any particular knowledge about a specific thing, I mean, we could put you in a place and really use you. Awesome?
All right, Victor, you're next.
Yeah, my only complaint about the con is that the midnight cutoff time for the panel rooms upstairs, where we were just warming up and we're getting going good on werewolf, but we had to stop right at midnight because we couldn't keep the room past midnight. Is that something we can fix?
I wasn't.
They said that we couldn't use it, stay late in there, you know, with one staff, unknown staff member, because I was, but we don't have the rooms between midnights, whatever time, or do we actually have the rooms 24 hours?
I would need to double check on that, but as far as I'm aware, we've got the rooms 24/7.
So we can remember past
Or not 24/7, but 24/3?
Yeah.
During the con.
During the con.
So hopefully next year we can run werewolf past midnight.
Yes.
Try to keep going on me and my whatever.
It's like we have our Headless Lounge is open, is open every hour of the convention.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, we'll look into that and see what was going on.
That was very good. Thank you, Victor. I appreciate that. Okay, who else?
We got a question over here.
Is there any way that
I want to make sure we keep that werewolf as late as we can so we can slow down.
even an hour
All night long if I want to.
Yeah, I'm definitely staying here next year. That way I don't have to rush with getting back to the hotel.
This morning.
But we know we have
The
a lot of
suggestion was made basically to have a
Yeah.
display of the items, probably like at con ops behind the table, or maybe behind the table at registration, somewhere where they could be viewed. That was honestly something we hadn't thought of. You're the second person to give us that suggestion, and that is something we're going to be working on next year.
Right. So
Yes.
I came and immediately left because I couldn't see any auction items.
Right. Hopefully next year we'll be able to maybe have like individual items, kind of pictures and things like that posted on social media, have them in a display area like at con ops. Maybe at an area like in the con store, behind our con store in the dealer's den, we could have stuff on display right there. We could always do that.
I will make that happen.
Sharon's going to make that happen.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just thinking maybe like with Safari's always needing somebody to volunteer, like maybe next year we have like one day where we could